Hi everyone, I'm Eunice. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm gonna share my impression of The Selfless Act of Breathing by JJ Bola. I don't like spoilers, so I'm gonna try to give you my impression without spoiling the whole book. As I mentioned in my traveling list video, that I came across this book through reading Africana. She read this book part of the DRC Bulletin, and I was instantly intrigued and I wanted to read it for myself too. As you notice, this is the book that I read for my reading vlog when I was in Kinshasa. If you haven't watched that video, I'm gonna link it above, and I'm also gonna put in the description box. So about the author, JJ Bola is a Kinshasa-born British poet, educator, and writer based in London. A little bit about the synopsis. This is the story of Michael Kabongo. Michael Kabongo was a Congolese man who immigrated to London with his mother and father. His father later on passed away. He was a teacher. He was loved by his co-workers, by his students, by just his friend, everybody around him. But deep inside, Michael was sad. As you see throughout the book, that he was clearly depressed. He was just not satisfied with everything that was happening to him. Even his work as a teacher became such a burden that he just wanted to stop everything and run away. So he decided to take all his money from his saving account and move to the United States, where he believed that he can live a life of freedom, a life of anonymity, where nobody will know him, nobody will pay attention to him. But underneath, he had a goal. Actually, after finishing spending his money, he had a goal. I'm not going to tell you the goal, and you have to read for yourself. Speaking about that goal, so in each chapter at the end, you see that they'll tell you how much money he has left on his bank account. This was just a creative way that the author was showing us how much time he has left until his goal. So first off, I'll start by saying that JJ Bola's writing style is just amazing to me, and at first, it took me a while to wrap my head around it, but once I understood it, it was so beautiful, and the prose was just amazing. He wrote this book in a way that you cannot just read and sweep to the next page quickly. You have to ponder about what you read. You have to take a while. You have to take a minute actually to digest actually. There came even a moment where I was asking myself, what did I just read? Because it was just so beautifully written that I wanted to take my time with each line, each sentence, each prose, and it was just amazing. And I also think that it requires a certain finesse to be able to write a book that jumps back and forth between the past and the present. And JJ Bola did it amazingly with this book. So we have Michael's past and Michael's present, and everything was just moving smoothly in a narrative in a way that at the end all the pieces from the past and the present made sense in the end, and it was just amazing. And the most important thing about this book, men's mental health, was the main theme of this book, and I like that it was from a male character perspective, because most of the book that I read dealing with mental health issue, depression, it's usually from a female character perspective, and this one was really different for me, and it was really amazing to see how depression can look like for a man who on the outside seems to be okay, seems to be stable, seems to be satisfied, seems to have it all. And it was just amazing, and it was really a journey walking through his head. And also Michael's pain was really felt, was really seen throughout each line. There'll be even times where places in books where they're asking by either a co-worker or a friend, they're asking like, how are you doing? And you start thinking about what you really want to answer, how am I doing? But he couldn't just delete the whole message and just say, yeah, I'm fine. And it was really a journey, a roller coaster, going through his mind, going through his feelings, and it was just amazing to me. And this book was just written in such a beautiful way that all the characters were amazing, and they play an important role in Michael's narrative, and I got to know each one of them, and I liked them too. And there came even a moment where I felt for Michael's co-worker, close co-worker, Sandra. I felt her so much that I wanted to tell her, girl, I feel you, it's okay, I understand you, it's okay, it's gonna be all right. It was just amazing. So if so far you haven't found a reason why you should read this book, please do it for the plot twist. I'm telling you, I didn't see the plot twist coming. It was a jaw-dropping moment for me.